A wasp just flew into my house because I have the windows open, and y'all can hear a fan behind me in the window. It is hot today. Aaron may be like, we're just gonna kick on the air conditioner, girl. Which is right over there. Anyways, hi, hello, if you're new here, my name is Kimmy, and lately I've been doing a lot of home projects in my 1997 single wide mobile home. Today being one of those days, I have like a few different ideas. So I have rectangle tiles that I'll just pop up a photo right here. Here's all the patterns you could do with it. I really like the look of the vertical and just them being stacked on top of each other. I think that looks so good and also so simple. So I plan to do that in Aaron's bathroom. I really want to go like all behind the toilet area so that it's, you know, it's easier to clean because the surface is different than like the painted wall. Anyways, so have that there, and then maybe have like a chunk, maybe 2 rows go above and all the way across to the sink. I want to do something similar in my bathroom, but with the pink tiles that I have, which are like square sheets, but they have that line going through it so it looks like a subway tile. I want to do that in my bathroom. Same thing, 1 chunk going across the top of the counter, and then have a good amount going down behind the toilet. I really like that idea. I also saw on Pinterest people tile the outside of their bathtub, which I think looks so cool, especially when they also tile their like shower, like their wall part. Looks really cool. Our bathtub can't do that because it's like, it's one of those bathtubs that has a lot of curves and stuff, so it's not just like a wall with a tub at the bottom of it. Okay, and then taking down all the Easter springy decor, I just want to have like a clean slate. So I don't know how many projects we're going to get to today, but that's kind of the game plan for today. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Subscribe if you like videos that have to do with like DIY projects, and let's get going. Here are the tiles. I am going to use some of these in my bathroom. I don't think I'm going to be using all of them because there's quite a bit here. I'm also going to use some of these in the laundry area, but we have a cabinet to go above our laundry area, and we just need to make sure that we're trying to figure out a way to make sure it's going to be secure, because it may be too heavy for our panels. Like mobile home panels are really thin, so they can't hold too much weight, but we shall see. I hope we can make it work. So I'm kind of holding off on the laundry makeover because I would like to do it all in one video. So we're going to do bathrooms for now. So here's the like mauvey pink color, which would be good in our bathroom because we also have some pink in our shower and our bedroom as well. So I'll be sure to link these down below if anybody's curious. I'm sure they have other colors and stuff if pink is not your thing. But it is my thing, so let's go ahead and go to the bathroom. Alrighty, y'all, we're about to get started, but I wanted to explain why I'm starting, which I may not even need to explain. Maybe people always start this at the top, I don't know. I'm starting right here and going across because I want to make sure that I have a straight line going all the way across, because if for some reason the structure of our home is not exact in the degrees, like 90 degrees, you know what I mean, it'd be less noticeable if it's down there behind the toilet than it would be right here. Everybody would see it if it was right here. So that's why I'm starting here first. I don't know who built this mobile home, but I'll tell you, maybe it's all houses. But when you start getting into projects like wallpaper and stuff like that, walls are not always 90 degrees. So a lot of times that's why I cut the wallpaper, even though a lot of people don't. Because when I did the bathroom wallpaper, it didn't matter how straight you got it there, the walls on the side were not correct. So the wallpaper was looking janky, okay? Anyways, I had a lot of ripples in that one because I did do it straight down like you're supposed to. So now I just cut them shorter. So this has a little peel on the front. That's what it looks like. I love the little marble look. And then it's peel and stick. So that is what we're going to do. I may take this off. I may not. It depends. I may just cut around it. Because I like having these. They had where the walls meet. And structurally they're good for your walls. In here anyway. In mobile homes. For my rectangle tiles, however, depending on where they are in that bathroom, I may have to take those off. So we'll see. Had to unplug my fan for a second. We're going to do this first one together, and then we'll speed it up a little bit. Because I want to see how easy this is. Also, there's a little tab right here, which I'm assuming makes it easier to peel this part off the back. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is basically like wallpaper. Oh. Okay, so this may actually be able to form around the batten instead of having to cut around it, which is what I do with wallpaper too. Okay, so these are not structural as I thought they were. We've got to make sure. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I've got to make sure this is level. I'm sticking to that. I'm gonna go get a little leveler so that we can make sure it's correct. Alright, I've got a level. I'm just gonna stick it up against this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. See? That, it was going all the way to over here. The sink is not straight across. So, what I'm doing is I have painter's tape right here, and I'm just taking this level, and it doesn't have to be exact, but that's pretty exact right there. And then I also did it over here just to make sure both sides are the same, and that's right in the middle. So what I'm doing is, instead of lining this up with what's down here, because this is not level, I want to make this part level. So now I can just go right here and make sure everything is lined up with the tape. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. I am going to go get my, well, I've already got my box cutter right here. And I'm going to get my rolling kit, or wallpaper kit. That way I can make sure that everything's smooth. This comes up, like, it's pretty textured as well. Like this is the most realistic tile I've seen without it being like literal tiles. It even feels good. It's like soft. I don't know how to explain it. Like rubbery, I guess, but in a good way. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Okay, now that we've got the idea, and since now we have like one to start with, I can just move the tape with me if I want to, or if I feel confident in the line just continuing to be straight, we can do that.
Alright, so when I'm using wallpaper, I am used to being able, even with the peel and stick that I got from Dollar Tree, it's a lot thinner than this. So I'm used to being able to just cut out the outlets, but this one, it was a lot harder to do. Now you can cut the shapes, like where the white lines are in this, that's really easy to cut just with like a pair of scissors. But for the outlet, I just decided to start over and get another sheet. And then I measured, and I kept having to like go back because I was second guessing myself. I measured out the outlet and then the space from like, there's a couple of gaps that I also had to measure as well. And then I cut out this rectangle shape in here, and then when we come back to the bathroom, it was a lot easier for me to put this on. So I would suggest, if you're going to leave your outlets, well, even if you take the plates off, you would still have to cut out the like rectangle pattern. So for me, it's just a lot easier to draw it out on the back and then just cut out that piece.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know. All of my problems, I know. Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems.
Alright, I'm going to take this one off because you can see right there, didn't do good, and I want to do this right.
I can't make it through. Every night it's the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know. All of my problems, I know.
Alright, that looks a million times better than what it was before. So if you get up really, really close, you can see where I'd cut right there. So yeah, if you need to cut these, definitely use, oh my goodness, 10 snip. That's what I used. And these also are going to work for the rectangle tiles that I have that are white. So let's keep putting stuff on there. And now I can plug my fan back in, y'all. I'm boiling in here. Boiling. So hot. Ah, so hot. Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to kick right back on. It did not. Gotta have it.
Always out in the sun, and it kills me slowly. Seeing her pass me by in the city of dreams. Wish that I had that power in me, but I'm just too madly insecure. All the time that I'm wasting, always looking at strangers, thinking they're so much better than me. All the time that I'm waiting, instead of making some change.
Alright, y'all. This roller is everything. Sorry about the fan. I don't want to get heat issues, you know. I was using this because this is what I use when I use the like smooth wallpaper. But if you've got any kind of textured material you're sticking to your walls or any kind of surfaces, use this roller. If I can find this kit, I'll link it down below because it is a game changer. They also have this, which is also really smooth right there. Okay, that wouldn't work for this because this is like a, it kind of catches, if that makes sense. You can feel it. It's not sticky, but it is, you know, it's got that material like a pool float or a pool liner. You know what I mean? So this roller, she gets it. She gets it. She's like, you know what? I'll do it for you. I'll roll it out for you. So I really like this kit. Okay, this is fun.
So I did not take the batten off in here. Also, those cute little stickers came in this packaging. Because you'll see that these just kind of glide right over the batten. But in Erin's bathroom, we do end up cutting off 2 different areas that have the battens. And it was so easy. I don't know why I ever thought that these were hard to take off. Anyways, I'm just going to let this speed through, and then after we're done with this, I'll show you all the before and after once again, and then kind of talk to you in person about everything that I learned as I was going. I did not mention this when I talked to y'all, so I'm going to mention it now. So you might have seen where I kind of hold the sheet in the middle, and then the one half that I'm not working with kind of wraps around my arm, and that keeps it kind of secure, so where it's not trying to get stuck to the wall all the time, because these cling to everything, and that is something I'll mention when I talk to y'all. But these cling, so also they take paint off, just so if you wanted to know. So if you are okay with that in the area that you're working with, because it's going to get covered up anyways, that's fine. But just make sure you don't accidentally stick this to a painted surface that you do not want to get the paint taken off of it. But I do recommend these. They were pretty easy to work with. They look amazing. They look like super expensive, like a real backsplash that you would have in your kitchen, laundry area, bathroom, wherever you would want to have it. So I do recommend. And also, I think this video is fun because we use two different types of tiles. So these are large peel and stick sheets almost, with they're 12 by 12 inches, whereas the other tiles we're going to use are actual like stick go tiles. They're a lot smaller. They're like these, but just individually. You don't get a whole block of it in one sheet. And they're thicker too. The back of them have more of like a command strip. And they stick really well. They actually, I was telling one of my friends this, both of these materials stick so well that almost like too well. It's a good problem to have though. So just want to be careful whenever you're using them. These pink ones are a lot more user friendly. You can, if you need to, and you don't mind roughing up the surface, you can, work with them and pick them up and then put them back and shift and everything. Whereas the other ones, they're easier to tear because they have a lot of elastic to them, just like a command strip would. So if you put it on something and you need to take it off, just be really careful, because some of that glue, tape, whatever they use to adhesive might stick to the wall, and then you're going to be left with a back that does not have a lot of adhesive on it.
I'm your arms when you're weary. Go on, lay your wounds on me. You don't know how much I can carry. You don't know how much I care. Throw me into the deepest ocean, and I promise you I'll swim through the highs and the lows. You will find me, and just know that I'm here to stay. Like every wave will find its way back into the big blue, I will find my way to you. And like a harvest moon, turn from darkness into gold. That's when you'll know that you'll find home. So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes. Let me be your guide. Stepping stones together. Do you see it now?
I'm gonna have to repaint my counter at my cabinet where I got hair dye on it the other day. I don't know how I did it, but I got so much hair dye everywhere. So here's the before, And here is the after. I didn't even use all 24 sheets that you get in a box. They each come with like 6, but you get multiple boxes in like one package. So 24, and I think the price was $68 that I saw online. So I think that's like a relatively inexpensive project to totally upgrade your bathroom. And we do have a small bathroom. If I had to guess, it can't be more than 6 feet from what y'all see to the other wall. But honestly, it's probably shorter than that. It's like almost like a square. Aaron's bathroom is a little bit bigger than this one, though. I mean, quite a bit bigger, actually.
Look at my hair. I just went back there to Aaron and showed him a picture of this because he's in his office, and I was like, just call me to a woman Tiffany. You know, my name's Kimi, but you get it, to a man Taylor. Anyways, I'm so impressed by this. Okay, so a little tips that I learned as I went. Especially if you're trying to get around things instead of taking them out, because obviously it would be a whole lot easier if this toilet wasn't in the way, but it would also be kind of difficult to take it out, put it back in, so you know, we just work around it. Leave the clear shiny film on before you're done maneuvering things, especially in gaps like this, because this will try to cling to anything also, so it's like double-sided in a way. So just leave that clear film on there first. I did find the link for these. I used 2 boxes and then 1 more piece out of a 3rd box. Each little box comes with 6. They're 12 inches by 12 inches. So this right here, this is all one piece. It's a lot of space. If you've got a lot of wall that you want to do, this is good. I did see the price was $68, but that is for 24 sheets. So I don't think that's a bad deal, honestly, because of how big they are. They're 12 by 12 is a good size. So I'll have those down below. I did kind of stagger them through here, not intentionally, but I like the look. I'm fine with that because these are all straight, and then it just kind of staggers right there, just in that one row. I did come back and straighten it up over here, and I had to redo that one down there because at first I was like, oh no, it's wonky looking. So I had to fix it that way it doesn't look like we're in Gatlinburg at that upside down building. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you've been. I don't know if that's Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. Also sticks really well. Will take your paint off your wall, just letting you know. So it's not renter friendly. That is one thing. Otherwise, amazing. And because it does take the paint off the wall, I don't think we're going to have any issues. And this is a humid bathroom. I don't think we're going to have any issues. I think this is going to hold up really well. But I just love how I'm a girl, so I don't get messy. But men do, you know, kind of splash. You know, no big deal, okay? I don't know how to pee with one of those things, so I'm not going to judge. Anywho, I just thought something like this behind a toilet would be easier to clean and kind of have like a splash guard, if you will, aka backsplash. Anyways, okay, let's go to Aaron's bathroom now. So this is what I call Aaron's bathroom / it's just our guest bathroom. I'm gonna have to move these fishing poles and all this stuff right here. And let's see. So I'm not concerned with this one. I don't know about this one though. Just leave this there. And I don't have another one until I get over here. Alright, I'm gonna get this room cleared out.
harvest moon, turn from darkness into gold. That's how you'll know that you found home.
Alright, y'all. And if you want this batten thing cut, Erin, there is a tool that we have to do it. It's up to you, because I don't mind. You may have to help me though. Okay, y'all, so this is the you can't really tell on this one, but these are marble. Let me see if I can find another one. Yeah, see, it's got a little bit of like a beigey marble going on in it. So I'm gonna do these tiles like this too, and then these have a big sticky behind it, like this is like a command strip sticky, if that rings a bell. So these are called, let's see, Stick Go. Simple, stylish, stunning peel and stick tile application wall. They are 2.95 inch by 5.9 inch, and they are 7.5 times 15 centimeters thickness. Or no, I did that wrong. Thickness is 0.13 inch or 3 millimeters. And there's 100 pieces per box. So each box has, I guess, 12.08 square foot or 1.12 meters squared. There you go. Alright, so we're going to take this one off, have a little bit more blue paint. So I guess I could just put the tiles on first after it comes off, and
You're putting tiles right here, then you won't have to paint over it.
Oh, but I don't know how high I'm going up, Erin. I'm not going all the way that high. Not all the way to the mirror, anyway. My plan... Hey, y'all. They can see us. My plan is to do 2 stacks. Which I can show y'all what that would be. One on top of the other. Yeah, so it won't... there will be like a little bit left of a gap. Then I can just put some of that filler in and then paint over it. Alright, y'all. Got some humor.
Changing fast.
A lot of the marble in this box, some of them have like hardly any marble on them, and some of them look completely blank, and I think that's intentional. It's so that, you know, you can create a pattern, kind of blend it how you want to, so there's not like a bunch of marbles in one area, if that makes sense. So what I did was just kind of every other tile I did more of the marble look, And then the other tile would be more of the blank look, or like just a very subtle amount of marble in there. We were initially going to do 2 rows of this on top of the counter, like kind of like how we did in the bathroom, the other bathroom. But when we were cutting these, it just didn't look good around the outlet, and that's because the outlet is a lot more flush to the wall, and these are pretty thick. So we do have trim to put on the top of the edge, and it comes out so beautiful. I cannot wait for it. It's at the end of the video, y'all, but trust me, it's worth the wait. So we decided to just take the top row off of this, because we're still going to go all the way down to the floor once we get around the corner of the countertop. So that's what we decided to do. I did take off all the ones on the top there, and I was able to salvage a few of them and then just keep going down the one row.
Your father's goodbye. Guess I didn't fit in that frame of your life, but I hope that you find all that love in your kids and your wife. Now you're playing with the big boys, finally get some big toys, making all your girls spoiled. Daddy's got it all solved. How it's never your choice, but I hope you're happy. I hope you are happy.
So I would say that these are user-friendly. The strip is basically identical to a command strip. So if you needed to take these off, I would just do a test strip. Maybe even leave it overnight, 24 hours. That way you can tell, like, once it's really adhesed onto the wall, what the damage would be, if there is any damage. The first sheet that we used would definitely not be renter friendly unless you have a renter that is like you can paint and then before you leave you just need to repaint, because there are those out there. But if you're in one that's like super picky and doesn't want you to touch a thing, then this would be a better option. Also, the ones that I got from Dollar Tree, they are really good. Like, if you pull them off, there's no damage behind it. Your wall still looks fine. Might just need to like take a cleaner and wipe it down just in case there's any kind of sticky residue. And same thing with these. The most that you would see when I pulled them off was just a little bit of that sticky residue. So you could take some Goo Gone and use that, and then it should come right off.
Like a hunger straight from crack. Don't know how long you can last, as long as life's hard to pass. But I do what I do it all for the young in my head. Know you hate it when I'm stuck in your past. You gotta learn from my mistakes. I won't make it alive if I live for desire. Walk
Alright, y'all, especially, well, I guess, is it only mobile homes that have these little button strips? Probably. Anyways, I'm just using a box cutter, like a heavy duty one, and cutting this. But the reason why I'm popping in is to make sure you account for whatever kind of trim you're going to put on top of this, because I did not, and then I had to cut a little tiny slither off, and bigger cuts are easier to take off than those little tiny ones.
I'm your arms when you're weary. Go on, lay your wounds on me. You don't know how much I can carry. You don't know how much I care. Throw me into the deepest ocean, and I promise you I'll swim. Through the highs and the lows you will find me. And just know that I'm here to stay. Like every wave will find its way back into the big blue. I will find my way to you. And like a harvest moon, turn from darkness into gold. That's when you'll know that you'll find home. So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes. Let me be your guide. Stepping stones together. Do you see it now? You're still that child. You're the glue for my pieces. With you I know I can grow. Counting days and hours from the distance. 'Cause wherever you are.
So these tiles are $39 for 100. 100 comes in the box. I did use one box and then maybe like 5 tiles out of the new box. Actually, I might have used more. Anyways, if you have a bathroom this size, you're going to need 2 boxes. If you have a bathroom like the one that was in the first part of the video, then you will probably be good with just 1 box. I think I shared with y'all the amount and everything at the beginning of Erin's bathroom, so I will have that linked below. And this one is the Calcutta Gold, but they have different varieties if you wanted to see something different. Also, this Stick Go is the same brand that the trim is, and I believe they're quarter rounds, and they look like wood, but they're shiny, or you know, like plastic shiny type on the outside, and they're white, so they're gonna be really easy to clean.
Find its way back into the big blue. I will find my way to you. And like a harvest moon, turn from darkness into gold. That's how you'll know that you found home. You told me there'd be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go red and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Yeah, I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. There are other ways and other reasons, but only one that cuts to pieces. So why we tryna hide from trust when we could just leave? We fade, but we're better than that. Yeah, we're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go red and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Yeah, I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Hardest thing to do.
Alright, so I know y'all can tell that I'm talking to somebody over in the corner, which would be Erin, and I was laughing because I took one of those subway tiles and I turned it horizontally and I stuck it in this little pocket. It's weird because the shower walls stick out a lot further than the bathtub itself. So there was like this random like squarish area that needed something there, or else you would just see the wall. So sticking it sideways, it was like it just fit so right. Also, just a little secret, I'm not going all the way. There's like a tiny little strip where I think I actually do go back and maybe stick another tile in between there. But I was tired of going from one side of the toilet to the other side of the toilet. So I was like, you know what? If we need to close a gap later on, we can. But the toilet is hiding, you know, a big portion of the wall right there. So also, I was taking the ones that almost look just plain white and saving them for areas that are not as visible because I really like this marble color.
We said forever, forever means nothing if we don't give it all we got. We can cry when it's over. 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 Lately had a good run though, but maybe you would call me love. We will travel different roads from now. We said forever, forever means nothing if we don't give it all we got. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. 1 minute ride made me lose my way. 1 minute high, knew my life would change. And I was hoping that you could stay. The city lights, will that remain? Oh, I hate saying goodbyes. I wish that time went slow, but I know it ain't too long before we meet. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. Counting every hour, every second makes it easier to keep on breathing. At night in my dreams, I find peace. I remember it all. And all it takes is faith. Oh, I hate saying goodbye. And I wish time went slow, but I know it ain't too long for us. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. My heartbeat is racing, everything's changing. When I'm with you, I see all the clues. Feels like I'm fainting, blush like a painting, no colors of blue. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you.
Alright, I'm getting my gloves on and I'm going to use the Gorilla Glue for my adhesive for the trim. The trim has a grooved shape, so like a piece of pie, if you will. And it's really easy to apply. So I just let the glue get tacky for 1 minute and then we'll go ahead and apply it. So y'all can see like a little bit of crack between the tiles and the counter, and that is because the counter was not like super level. So my idea for that is either I can put caulk through there and then just paint over it white, or I can take that white strip off, that like trim that's around the counter, and I can just put thicker one there so that it covers that gap. But I'm just going to start putting these along the wall. Like I said earlier, if you're having to take these batten strips off, account for whatever size trim you are going to use. That way you do not have to come back through and do 2 cuts like I did.
To feel something different, but I'm still your dancing queen, so damn sweet. And I type my name in this bar on a wall in a bathroom stall. Yeah, I was here. Me and my friends are biding our time, sustaining the high right before the dawn. Don't have any money,
Alright, here is the before shot of the bathroom, and here is the after. Ooh, it looks so good. What do y'all think? But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you made it this far, leave a green heart in the comment section and I will know that you watched the whole thing. And I will see y'all back here tomorrow for another one. If the weather is good, I'm gonna want to go outside and do something.